Country Line Lane, I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's DDTexasOutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, bean, and wheat commentary courtesy of John Tuggle and Company Corpus. Price volatility in the grains over the last 2 trading days last week has been unprecedented. Soybeans had a 111 cent range on Thursday, a 91 cent range on Friday, closing down 71. Corn had a 37 cent range on Thursday, a 46 cent range on Friday, closing down 35. KC wheat had a 51 cent range on Thursday, a 90 cent range on Friday, and they closed down 75. Now for the week, however, corn futures were only 3 cents above last Friday's close, beans 19 lower, and Kansas City wheat 51 lower. The economic uncertainty surrounding the Russian invasion of the Ukraine is obviously the main catalyst for the volatility, but China's request on Friday of Russia to seek peace talks with the Ukraine pressured the markets from their earlier highs. USDA Outlook Conference was also disappointing to the markets as the USDA did not increase demand anywhere near as much as the trade thought was possible due to the smaller crops in South America, along with uncertainties about supplies coming from the Ukraine. Crude oil, which topped $100 a barrel on Thursday, just closed below 90 on Friday. The Corpus Christi Public Elevator was open Saturday 7 to 3. Anderson's will be open all this week 7 to 3, with Cargill Houston closed through March the 7th. As we look toward those commodities of ag interest in regards to this commentary, March corn 659.5 down 35 1/4. March beans 1590 1/4 down 71 1/4. March Kansas City wheat 886 3/4 down 76 1/4. For help marketing your grains, Tuttle and Company Corpus 800-288-4453. Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI Pipe, Steel and Fencing, PipeMovers.com. The Laredo store, call Gabriel 956-727-7473. Neighbor, let's take a look at the meat moves from Friday. We'll begin with the national pork carcass cutout value down in the afternoon report 81 cents at 113.32. Federally inspected hog slaughter estimated at 2.507 million head through Saturday. Looks as if that April lean hog contract 103.67 up 185. Wholesale box prices mixed Friday afternoon to tighten the spread to 286 choice premium. Choice boxes were 97 weaker, the select box 86 cents higher. Estimated slaughter for the week 647,000 head through Saturday. The bulk of the week's fat cattle, 142, with a range from 138 to 144. February live cattle, 139.27 down 125. March feeder cattle, 160.02. Up 92. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how's the Mason sale shaping up for Monday?
You bet, Larry. We got about 350 head in, looks like it. Probably going to have around that 500 head. Weather's better day for a change. We had rain and cold weather, as you know, the last 3 or 4 days and kind of slowed everything coming down in almost all the markets, everything. So look for that 500, 450, something like that. Pretty good sale. Then we're getting set up for Thursday. You got to remind everybody that Cattleman's Kind bull sale. This is our 18th annual one. It'll be black Sam Angus and Simmental bulls. I think there's a total of 49 bulls, I believe it is, 47 bulls. There'll be 42 of them will be black. I think we've got 5 of them be red. That'll be coming up this Thursday starting at 10 o'clock. And then we got a real good stock of feeder sale, Larry. A lot of cattle already consigned for it after this last week's wet weather and cold weather and everything.
All right. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for either sale.
You bet. Give us a call. Area code 325-372-5159. Also for catalogs information on the bull sale and some of the calves that are coming in, go to our website to it, jordancattle.com, Larry.
Ken, we'll talk to you after the sale. Thank you.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio's at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock, Fredericksburg. Sean, we're beginning our sale week. It's Sunday evening, right at 6 p.m. What's the sale week looking like?
Larry, I'm sure hoping we'll get a few more than we did last week on the sheep and goat end and surely on the cattle end. It looks like the weather's supposed to be pretty good, so I kind of think somewhere around that 3, maybe catch a few more on the sheep and goat end, and on the cattle end, hoping somewhere around that 1,000, maybe a few more. Sure didn't have many last week, so ought to kind of double up and catch up.
All right.
So that's what we're looking at in Fredericksburg on Tuesday and Wednesday.
No numbers to report right now that you know of coming?
I don't know of a whole lot. It's been pretty quiet all weekend.
All right. Well,
sure has.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for sheep and goats Tuesday and cattle on Wednesday at Gillespie Livestock, Sean Geiswhite.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. We're on the line with Seth Crane from Union Commission Hondo Livestock. Seth, how's the Monday sale looking Sunday evening?
Going to be quite a bit shorter this week. It looks like, Larry, probably going to end up with somewhere around 250 head, hopefully catch a few more than that. As of right now, we got about 40 cows and bulls there on the yard. Going to palpate somewhere around 25 cows there in the morning, and are going to test one little old young Angus bull. There'll be a few young cows through there. Calf and yearling run, the quality's pretty good again. Probably got somewhere around 60 head of weaned cattle. Cattle all been weaned a long time, and like I say, the quality on the calves have been good. As far as sheep and goats, going to have 3 or 4 all dads there tomorrow if anybody's needing one of those. And in the meantime, if anybody needs anything, feel free to holler at us in the morning, 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We are on the line with Phil Brockenbush from Giddings Livestock. It's Sunday afternoon, about 5:20. Phil, what have y'all drawn so far for the Monday sale?
Oh, Larry, we probably got about 300 in. The weather pretty sorry yesterday, pretty today. So I think maybe in the morning we'll catch a few cattle. We might have around 500.
As it looks now, what is that 300 mix like?
Not many cows at all. I think I counted a while ago. I think there's 12 palpate cows, no pairs, maybe 15 weigh cows. Got a couple little strings of weaned calves. There's about 50 of them. Okay. 25 from one guy, 25 from another. They kind of weigh from 450 to 650 probably. We got to pick up a few cattle in the morning, so I don't know. I think 500, something like that.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Phil Brockenbush from Giddings Livestock.
You can call me at 979-716-4395, or you can call the sale barn at 979-542-2274.
What time's the sale start?
12 o'clock.
All right. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
MG Building Materials, 5 retail locations all over South and Central Texas from the Hill Country to the Gulf Coast. Perfect if you're a contractor or a homeowner. The smallest home improvement job to the largest commercial project, MG's positioned to help everyone. MGBuildingMaterials.com. San Antonio, Corpus, Pleasanton, Kerrville, and Uvalde. Always on the web, MGBuildingMaterials.com. MG's 5 retail centers there to help you at MGBuildingMaterials.com.
We are on the line with Riley Rhodes from Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how's our Monday sale turning out?
A little less volume this week, Larry. Kind of lots of nasty weather and everything that went on this week, and the uncertainty in the markets kind of slowed them down a little bit. But we still have 1,000 to 1,200 for tomorrow. A couple good groups of calves. One set of good Beefmaster calves, another set of Brangus calves. Do have a little set of stocker cows there, about 60 Brangus cows, Brangus and kind of Angus Brangus cross. Probably about 20 pairs on them, and about 30 or 40 palpated cows. They range from 3 to 8-year-old cows. They're pretty thin, but got good babies on them. Got a few other pipe hitters, a few other pairs, but looks pretty good for tomorrow. I'll say somewhere around probably 1,000 to 1,200 head.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Riley.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553 is the office. LiveOakLivestock.com is the web.
Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, PipeMovers.com. The Laredo store, call Gabriel, 956-727-7473. We are on the line with Rodney Butler from Beeville Livestock. Rodney, how did our Friday sale turn out?
Our run was short Friday, but the market was sure steady and strong.
Let's walk the pins.
We had 255 head of cattle, no horses, and we had 25 sheep and goats. Your 200, 300-pound steers were $1.56 to $2.10. Heifers $1.39 to $1.70. Your 300, 400-pound steers $1.65 to $2.12. Heifers $1.54 to $1.85. Your 400 to 500-pound steers $1.57 to $2. Heifers $1.46 to $1.80. Your 500 to 600-pound steers $1.45 to $1.78. Heifers $1.36 to $1.56. Your 600 700-pound steers $1.41 to $1.59. Heifers $1.23 to $1.47. And your 700 to 800-pound yearlings were $1.33 to $1.48, and heifers were $1.07 to $1.10. Anybody got any cold cows or cold bulls? It's time to sell them. Market sure is strong. They brought anywhere cows brought anywhere from 26 to 89. Bulls brought from 50 to $1.08. Our stocker cows, young cows, brought anywhere from 60 to $1. Bred cows brought anywhere from $7.50 to $15.50, and our pairs we had Friday were $6.50 to $10.10, sir.
Do you know of anything for this next Friday sale?
I know a couple of small bunches of calves coming, but other than that, no, sir. I haven't talked to anybody this week. We were hoping to get some moisture down here, but we didn't get very much, just enough to make it a little messy. But that's about it, sir.
Well, tell everybody how to contact you for this next Friday sale in Beeville, Rodney Butler.
Yeah, if I can help you market your cattle, call me at 361-358-1727, or call me on my mobile, 645-5002.
Thank you, and we'll talk to you before the Friday sale.
Yes, sir. Thank you, and take care.
Neighbor, this portion of today's program is brought to you by PMI Jourdanton. Call 830-769-1234. That's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing. Pipe, valves, or fittings, plates, sheet, channel, beam, culverts, purlins, fencing, and supplies. They now stock new pipe and casings. Find them again at PMI Jourdanton, 830-769-1234. We are on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how many have you drawn for the sale tomorrow?
We got about 450 in, Larry. Probably have about 550, maybe 600 if we're lucky. Probably about 65 cows, mostly Packer cows again. Got a string of calves, some Charolais cross calves. Number one Charolais cross calves going to weigh probably 5.5 to 6.5. There's about 50 head of them, Larry. Got a set of little calves, roping calves coming tomorrow. There's about 15 or 16, and I need some roping calves. Other than that, Larry, there's, 10s and 20s and smaller bunches come in today.
All right. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the Monday sale in Nixon, Gary Butler.
You can catch us here at Sale Barn, 830-582-1561 or 62. Catch me on mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends, Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 and 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Neighbor, let's take a look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle and Company, Corpus, 800-288-4453. Milo through Corpus in February, May plus 85, 1323. Houston, 1385. Progresso, 1260. Yellow corn to Corpus in February, May plus 105, 760 3/4. Houston, 755 3/4. Progresso, 1380. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in February, May, plus a dollar bill, $9.91. In Houston beans, February delivery, May less 50, $15.34 and a quarter. 4,230 bale of Texas cotton sold on Friday, neighbor. It averaged $115.32. Prices ran from $115.51 to $115.13 versus the March cotton contract, which rested at $122.12, down 47. Neighbor, that's it for Down on the Farm. You're my neighbor. Thanks so much for listening.